and I'm here to give you an update on my YouTube channel. It started on May 10th, and it's a little over 3 months, and I wanted to show you the progress I'm making, and show you actually how this actually grows, and grows not even linearly, but starts to go a little bit like this. I'm going to show you the growth here. Right now, I think you can do the math on that. You can see I'm up to 5,500 views. As soon as I get to 10,000, it actually starts monetizing. How does that work? Well, you actually get 30 cents for every 1,000 views. Now, of course, that's not going to be very much money, but with time, I've seen this happen, and I've watched this happen with, again, other YouTubers who have specific uh, uh, points of view on the internet, political and otherwise, and it works quite well. So I'm going to show you here a couple things. So we're going to go to the views and take a look at the statistics, and I'm going to show you how this actually grows, and it's growing more than linearly. We're going to look at the statistics and analytics right now, and this is for the last 28 days. It comes up automatically, but it gives us, I'm going to go to the real time. I'll go to actually, let's just go to a lifetime. We're going to look at all the information about this, my channel here. You can see I have 52 videos. You can see the minutes, over 23,000, almost 24,000 minutes. I want you to look at a number of things here on 3 graphs. The watch time. Watch time is all in total minutes. You can see the spikes there. Those spikes come from me putting my videos and links on the internet. Oftentimes those spikes will happen because I put them on Albert Einstein's page when it's related. You got to be very careful because you can't just post anything anywhere, even though it has 20 million viewers. You just can't put something there, or they'll ban you if you just start spamming them, which I don't spam because I put videos that are related to what's going on. But you can see the curve here, and you notice that this curve is not linear. It's going whoop. Also, what's really interesting, and this is linear, you can see it slowly going up. That is, the average viewing duration continues to rise, meaning people are staying and watching more of it. The number of views you can also see going like this. Again, it's this chart where you can see a growth. The reason it grows that way is because I have 52 videos here, as you can see. We can go down here and you can see the most popular ones. My most popular is why special relativity is wrong. I have 530 views of that, more than double the next one, which is how can so much science be wrong? The next one, how we know science needs a major overhaul. Neil deGrasse Tyson, mainstream arrogance incarnate. These again it's very interesting to see. You can also see down here that mostly male, 92%, 7.7% female. And, oh, excuse me, top geographics, United States 42%, United Kingdom 8.8%, Brazil 6%. Well, I lived in Brazil, so I think that has to do with it. Canada and Germany, you can actually see all the countries, and there are quite a few countries. The other thing that's very interesting, and I'll click on this, is to see where these views are coming from. And you can see here that it's loading statistically here. And again, you can see the growth here. And this growth isn't because necessarily I have more subscribers, but it's actually because I have more videos and I have lots of them. So if you look at here, the views, the number of views, 25 to 20 and 20%, 25% come from suggested videos. Well, what is that? Well, when you go on YouTube and you look at a video, you'll see on this right side suggested videos. So if you look up special relativity and mine comes up, you watch it, there's going to be, or you look up something on special relativity, you could see that what's wrong with special relativity would come up on this side, and a person will click on it. So 25% come from the suggested videos while somebody's looking at videos in YouTube. External means they're coming from the outside, linking coming in. From the channel pages, I get 20%. So you can see searches. I get 5% of the plays from the searches. So it's quite interesting to see these graphics. And again, it's because you can see all of the more videos you have on topics between 6 and 10, 20 minutes sometimes, you'll see then an increase because people come in. Here's what I'll show you that. Here's the last 48 hours, last 2 days. I've got 230 views. You can see how the views come along. The last 60 minutes, I've got some new stuff going on. So these are the views in the last hour. This is something I put up new, which was actually a live feed with a YouTube Live. I'm going to show you guys how you can do that. Assumptions in Science was one before. That was today. Both of these were today. You can see in just that, those two alone, I almost have 100 views already. And you can see something from a few days ago has 15 views. Now this is only in the last 2 days, but you can go down and see which ones are popular. The ones where I have a movie clip from my, a little clip from my documentary, you can see those there. There's 10 there. You can see here 13, particle physics is useless and produces nothing for humankind. Here we go, 13. Here I've got 10. NASA scientist proves relativity wrong. That's Edward Dowdy's work. Go down here. Why Einstein's thought experiments. Come on. Oh, there we go. Are impossible. That's of course, these are all my opinions, and here's the one that gets the most. 22 in just the last 2 days, so 11 per day, and I did this back in July 1st. So people come and find them, and once they get onto your channel and subscribe, they'll go clicking around and finding other ones they'll be interested in. And so it was down to about 150 in the last 2 days. I put up a couple more videos, and you can see it peak up there because we do in fact have people who are subscribed who then look at the channel. So overall, you can see that the trend is going actually non-linear here. It's starting to really curve up, and the more videos you have and the more subscribers, the more those will go up, because every time you have more subscribers, you put up a video, you're going to get more views. So I had a peak viewing of 75 in one day, or no, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Higher than that. Let me go here. Go over here. I can click on that. I want to drill down into it. It's great. Again, this is all provided by Google. Once you get 10,000 views, you can then start monetizing. So I can go over here. I had 201 on the 15th of this month. I had 201 views, which is quite a lot. Probably because I had something with the clips, and you can see if you keep up to date. You can see it goes up and down because I put up in a video, and then you still get views. And I can go for days and not put up a video and still get people watching it. Again, you can see 530. Selling a flawed general relativity is 375. So you can see here are my top to bottom most popular videos, and it gives you an idea of what people really like. I may want to do another one in special relativity because that seems to draw a lot of interest. So that gives you an idea. And then the last thing here, you can see Lori Gardy, who is one of our new members. I don't assume there is mass. I start from experience collecting data. You can see that people make comments, and so you can see the comments. Anyways, I think it's really a great way to get your information out. My father is now with his YouTube channel. I can get to that by going to youtube.particle.guru, and we'll get to his page, and there he is. And we just launched today, so you can see he's only gotten altogether not a whole bunch of views, 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 views already, but he just put it up there. Oops, well, almost 50 views, and he was at 11 subscribers just an hour or so ago, and because it's new, and we've announced that he's already up to 14 subscribers. So he will go too. His stuff is really interesting to watch. You can see where we have featured channels of all the other people. We've got Nick of Time coming on board. We're going to be getting Infinity Guru. There's Makin, one of our favorite guys, Mr. Unsiger, and mine, Dissident Science. So, and you can see the about, and you can get an idea of how many exactly views and everything. There are 14 subscribers, and they don't have the view counts yet because we just launched it, and that information he only gets to see that. So I'm not logged in as the particle model. But that gives you an idea of that. We'll go to another one, YouTube.nickoftime.guru. You'll see that Nick of Time, he's got some 11 subscribers. He's still working on his videos. You see there are no videos there yet. That's because he's still working on them. He's got one here, which is intro. Oh, there is one, but it's sort of not announced yet, and that's because he's still working on his, and that's going to be an interesting one too. So I hope you get the picture there. It's definitely worth doing. I can help you set up. We use OBS again, which everybody uses, and I just did a live stream with my father here. You can see that right here, and we did this live, and we had as many as 4 or 5 people watching it. Right now I just don't have a lot of people on my channel, but you can see 7 thumbs up. This was done live with my telephone right onto YouTube. So that allows us in the future, so when we have maybe thousands of subscribers, we may get a 50, 60 to 100 people tuning in to a live program. So it's really worth it. We're building up a whole community again. You can see that, again, these are the suggested videos. You noticed that those will come up. Okay, if you have any questions, or if you want to be part of this dissident, I call them critical thinker YouTube channels, which we all network together so that we can see which ones we like. For instance, if I go to my channel, you should be able to see the ones again. Yep, there's the featured channels because you can put them there. So our goal is to put all the featured channels of all of those people that are related to us in dissident work, critical thinkers, and keeps growing. My dad's going to go. Next one up, I think it's going to be a Nick of Time. Going to work with some other people, trying to get them on there. So if you're interested, give me a contact. Hope this helps out and gives you inspiration, because it's going up.